Hmm. Okay, we'll just make sure everything's working all right. Okay, it should be. What the? Okay, so it should be start. Okay, we should be good to go now. All right. We'll give people a chance to get situated. Oh, hey. There we go. Cool. Looks like people are starting to trickle in. We can probably get started then. So, hey, how's everybody doing today? Also, why is this set to record mode? This does not need to be on record mode. There we go. Cool. But yeah, how's everybody doing today? I'm doing all right. It's kind of a gloomy Saturday afternoon. I may have to duck out in a moment because I'm working on laundry. So let's talk a little bit about today. So this is going to be the start of my new song. This is going to be the start of the second. I guess you could call it a new, like, what's it? I don't know, live stream track, music production stream, whatever. Um, but yeah, this is going to be the new one. It's basically going to be the polar opposite of the last song. The last one was very much sort of dark and brooding and sort of like, I'm an evil changeling and I'm angry that people don't like me anymore or that I don't have power anymore or whatever. Whereas this one is going to be happy and joyful and just like, yeah, we're going to have a fun night kind of thing. So, yeah, that'll be good. Cuz so basically I'll sort of give you the general synopsis of the idea. The song is going to be called Fizzle Pop Till You Drop, and it is going to be about Tempest Shadow sort of getting used to being with normal ponies. So basically, the scene is Pinkie Pie takes Tempest to, I believe, Manhattan, as she's gonna like, I know you've been sort of disassociated with ponies for so long, and I want to show you a fun night on the town. So she's going to take her to a whole bunch of parties and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's the general gist of the idea. It's Pinkie Pie showing Tempest Shadow a fun night on the town. Um, I have sort of a general idea of what I want it to sound like broadly, and it is loosely based off of like sort of late 80s, early 90s, like Latin dance music. So this is going to be hard for me because it is vastly different from anything else I've produced before. So we will see how this goes. If it ends up crashing and burning, it's okay. We'll make it work. But we'll at least try to have fun with it. But yeah, that's the general scope of the song that we're going to try and make. Yeah, it's going to be very weird. um, Also, hey Brandon, good to see you. Yeah, lots of people showing up. Awesome. So that'll be good. And then, so yeah, we'll get started on that today. I kind of want to take it easy a little bit. Like, I'm not going to be trying to rush through it too much. We'll be kind of going at a bit more of a leisurely pace today because because honestly, work's been really busy lately. There's just been so much going on, and so I'm actually taking a day off on Monday so that I can have a 3-day weekend dedicated to basically just decompressing. I'm basically doing a staycation. And so I'm going to be decompressing, unwinding, trying to do like a no pressure weekend other than small things like laundry, um, and just unwinding so that I can get back into the swing of things at work. And so to that end, I'm not going to be going super hard today. I kind of just want to hang out a little bit. I'm going to work on building the song, of course, but at the same time, I do want to just sort of take it easy. So, yeah. Hey, Spherical. To answer your question, I am definitely planning on going to BronyCon. That might get a little bit harder because the plane ticket I was looking at just shot up $100. So we will see what happens. But I am planning on going to BronyCon. Okay, cool. So with that in mind, let me get a little closer here. I'm kind of off to the side a little bit. Let's see. I'm trying to scoot in without destroying my sustain pedal. Oh, by the way, I have a sustain pedal. That's something I have on my keyboard. So if I go like this with my keys, yeah, it lets you hold down notes. Oh, how will Pinkie Pie be involved with the making of this song? Pinkie Pie is going to be singing this song. She's singing the song to Tempest. It's kind of like, yeah, I'm expecting it to just sort of be this sort of like she's going to take her on a big grand adventure. And I have no idea what that's going to look like. So all I really have right now is a few things. I have a chorus, like a chorus lyric, and I have it. So I have it that gives me sort of a general, like a key signature, a time signature, a tempo, um, and so we can work with that. So let's see. Let's see. What should the tempo be? So it's like, so I'm gonna say. So it says. Okay. All right. Let's see. That sounds lively. All right. Hey, Sonny. Yeah, you kind of missed the spiel. I'm making a Tempest Shadow song. Excuse me. I'm making a Pinkie Pie song about Tempest Shadow, and it's going to be Latin themed, and it's going to be very strange. I know this sounds like a typical Brit thing, but for me, at least, tea or bar soda always fixed me somewhat when I'm tired. Honestly, tea sounds really nice. I think after the stream, I'll make myself a cup of tea. I have like I have herbal tea back in the cabinet. Oh, the 1 hour song. Oh, that was last week. Sorry. Yeah. So apparently the indicator didn't get set up correctly. Sorry. Um, Gypsy tambourine worked very. Oh, yeah. Pinky's brew. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Okay, so um, I'm so sorry, Sonny. I know you missed it, but unfortunately, I will be. So the stream recording got kind of messed up a little bit. So what I'm gonna ultimately have to do is download the video and then re-upload it. I will be doing that though, so that'll be good. Hey Jupiter, good to see you. All right, so let's get this party started. Literally in this case, because it is a Pinkie Pie song. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna start by building out the a basic, very, very basic drum beat. So this is going to be kind of very, very simple. And what should I build it out with? I kind of want to do like standard drums mixed with like a more acoustic sounding drum kit. So that's kind of what we'll do. We'll do like a pattern clip. I think that'll do for now, I guess. I just kind of want to rough some stuff in. I know nothing of Latin songs. Well, no, not like like Latin America, like Mexico or Honduras or the Caribbean. Not like Latin, as in like Patrem omnipotentem factori. No, that's Latin. That's like Palestrina. I'm not making a Palestrina song. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so it'll be sort of. Okay, so yeah, I'm just sort of roughing in a beat for right now. Ish. So the main inspiration for this song is the main reference track I'm using is a song by Gloria Estefan. It's I think it's the one called Conga. And move your body and you do the conga, da, 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 da. Yeah, that kind of thing. So yeah, that'll be fun. Just so lots of percussion, pianos, steel drums, probably a guitar, things like that. Okay, so I'm going to build out some. So it's going to scoot this over just so I have space because there's a lead in. So I'm going to build the melody first, just to sort of have something to go off of. So we'll go guide melody. Melada, that's fine. Spelling doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It wasn't a Madonna song. It was a Gloria Estefan song. Okay, so I'm just going to throw a piano on this. Let's see. I need this part over here. It'll be hard because I've never done it before. So we will see how it goes. It could end up being a total trash fire, but I think we could have fun with it. So I'll go with this one here. These things take a while to load. Oh, wow, it's a stereo recording. That's fun. Okay, so let's try it. Okay, so it's really listen to more electro songs. A good yeah, I do like Glaze's work, but I wanted to try something a little different. Probably helps if we have snapping on. That was from a different video, different thing I was working on. 3, 4. There's going to be lots of syncopation in here. Did it. I already have the melody figured out, so. Da 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 and that's the general gist of it. Okay, so yeah, it's so what we have so far is just basic. Okay, so that gives me something to work with. Pardon, oh, stuff is happening. Okay. I am back from party. Hi, Voodoo. How's it going? I hope your party was fun. Does Voodoo G have a way to PM? I've looked on his YouTube and stuff. It's for whatever. Do you test out the melody on a keyboard before making it digital? So this one I actually just sort of sung to myself for a while. Like, it's been sort of rattling around in my head for a couple months now. Story time. So the original thing where this came from, the name of the song, Fizzle Pop Till You Drop, originally came about from a convention a while ago. So I went to Ponyville Cider Fest. I think this was Cider Fest 2017. And we were doing pony show trivia. That was a lot of fun. We actually ended up winning. It was a trivia team, and our team name was Fizzle Pop Till You Drop. And I was like super happy with that name. Excuse me. And then, so I was like, you know what? I kind of want to make a song out of this now. So I started thinking about it, and then the idea came together, and now we have this. So, yeah. Okay. But yeah, I just sort of like had a general idea of kind of what I wanted to. It's like you play around with it, and like as far as testing out lyrics and testing out things, I am not as fluent on the keyboard or whatever. I actually prefer to do it vocally. Like, this is the instrument that I had the easiest time with, so I either hum it or sing it or whistle it, and that usually allows me to get where I need to go. So I hope that helps. Just got back from West Virginia. It was okay, I guess. I actually don't know very much about West Virginia, so I can't really speak to that. But I hope you had a good time. A 90s Jamba phone jingle. I don't know what a Jamba phone is, but that's kind of the goal here. It's supposed to be very sort of 90s feeling. Some people like to test out melodies on piano keyboards before adding instrumentation. It's sort of like, this is just how I'm capturing the melody. I could have used any instrument. So. Oh, okay. Family stuff. I know that can be kind of a hit and miss thing. I understand. Cool. Oh, wow. 8 people. Okay, so this is what we have so far. I think I'm going to try and build a bass line around it. Yeah, this is going to be tricky, and this one's probably going to take me a while, but it's whatever. We'll have fun with it. Chorus bass line. Yeah, the bass line is probably going to be hard. It's supposed to be kind of funky, maybe not funky, but like Latin inspired. You personally sent. You don't have to buy people pizza, Sonny. That's not necessary. Also, very expensive and logistically difficult. Don't do that. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make a bass. Bass. Did I delete this? Delete. Okay, hopefully. Okay, it didn't break everything. Good. All right, let's see. Okay, so I'm just gonna use the only like bass plugin that I really like to use, the Loki bass, because it is like a heavy metal bass, but if you set it to the right settings and like put it through like a clean sounding amp, it actually sounds decent. Like it doesn't sound super aggressive and terrifying. Because let's pull it up. Let me just show you. So this is the Loki bass, and what it normally sounds like is this. There we go. So yes, very, very aggressive bass. But that's a little much, so I'm going to set it to its more mellow mode, finger picking. Oh, wow, there's a lot of people. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow, we broke 10 people. Oh, goodness. I dare you, Sonny. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I mean, all I need is a number on the front, the date, and 3 numbers on the back of the cards your parents have in their wall. Don't steal people's credit cards. Pizza time. You'll send it to Europe, lol. That is shrewd. We are at 11 people. It's pizza time. If anybody's actually thinking of doing that, don't. I just want to say I started watching your channel and I love your work. Aw, thanks, Nick Murphy. That's very kind of you. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's see. I started watching. I started. Well, I've been doing basically, I've been doing the voice stuff since. Actually, no. I started doing the voice stuff mid 2015. I actually started releasing videos in 2014. I have a couple dinky videos before I started doing my tutorials proper. Very, very clunky. Let's see. This is kind of an atypical bass for this sort of thing, but I think we can make it work. So let's try it. Why do I keep doing that? Let's see. Send to track. Whew. Oops, wrong direction. Yeah, this is probably going to be a little weird. I might end up Is that like Boo Bass's buff cousin? Um, it's a bit nicer than that. This is like actual recorded bass samples. It's actually really, really great for metal. It's by a company called Solemn Tones. I actually bought this. Um, I've used it on I think one or two tracks so far. Whoa, a music production stream, says the person who's been to every single one of them so far. I'm on to you. Aw, you started doing piano and choir because of me? Aw, that's so sweet. I didn't know that. That means a lot. That's like kind of what I wanted to. One of my goals is to help get people into doing music stuff. So, oh, you're rewatching one of my videos. Cool. Yes, it is basically Boo Bass's buff cousin. Okay, so let's do this. Let's build out a bass line. I might end up so because this is this. So what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to tone it down a little bit. As you can hear, each note sounds a little bit different, which means it's well sampled. Okay, so let's build out a bass line. So, I think we'll start here. This is going to be hard, I think. It's a little quiet. Let's see. Do I have a bass amp or something? Yes, I do. Good, good. Let's just go. Low gain, high loud. Turn down the treble. Oh, gigas. Deep, I think. Yeah, this is Starlight's Demons, a remix of a song. I listened to an older song a little bit ago, and I'm curious if that's what it's based off of. Sadly, I can't remember the name. It's based off of Our Demons by the Glitch Mob. No, it's a little laggy at times because when I switch instruments, FL Studio freezes. So it happens. Yes. That should probably be a palm mute there. Let's see. I'll do the key switches later. This thing has key switches. If you know what that means it's nice. Yes, exactly. it does go down very low. This is like way lower than most bass guitars go. Because I think what they actually ended up doing was they took they took this, like, I think they actually played it down to F, and then they just pitched the samples down to C. So it's just like super duper bassy. This is the standard lowest note of a 5-string bass. Let's see. Okay, that sounds like a viable bass line. Sorry, pizza machine. Oh my goodness. Fun fact, my first few quote songs, vaporwave spread apparently is a thing now, were basically just key changes in octaves with a hint of melody. This piano melody reminds me of Lilo and Stitch. It's supposed to be kind of fun. That's the goal here. I saw what you stated earlier. You haven't said which cards, so it's... Oh. I'm waiting for pizza in Poland. You're from Poland? Oh, wow. It must be late where you are. Okay, send via drone. Expect approximately 999 hours to error. Sorry, pizza machine broke. Oh, my goodness. You guys are wonderful. Stuff. I have chocolate. I hope you all have chocolate too. It's old chocolate, but still good. think that's a viable bass line. I'm thinking at the repeats, you could put multiple notes in one beat to add more effect, maybe getting ahead of myself here. Multiple notes in one beat. I'm not quite sure I understand what you're getting at. It's not a sustained note. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so here's where things get hard. Because now I need to figure out what to do next. I want to do some more interesting rhythmic elements. I kind of want to do like a 16th note thing in the background that's composed of like conga drums and bells and other fun stuff. Hand percussion. Yeah, I'll just sort of make a loop out of that. Hand perks. Okay, let's see what we got here. Shakers. That's not useful. That's also not useful. Where's like percussion? Okay, there we go. Yay, we can 808 this. Well, that was fun. They call this a cowbell. Chords a thing. At the same time, I think you play a 3-note chord. I was right. Woo! I might be a little drunk. Shaker machine broke. Bass drum machine broke. 808 machine broke. Bonk boink point. Wow, you guys are super high, or maybe not high, but you're being very silly. Some of these Foley samples are very strange. Clave, I think that's kind of what we want. It's a little too note-y. These all sound synthesized. I want fake, I want real acoustic sounds. Let's see, Foley. Thud. Let's go back to the old ones. Percussion. Oh, it's not a Latin song without a guiro. Some of these are very strange. Did not meet the okay. Just getting stuff in here. What? I need more sounds. I'm Cloud 9. Pizza sounds. Ugh, all right, he's being German. Gary Washington plays in or Washington, as the case may be, plays an acoustic sound using mouth. I can't do that. Ronald Weasley, rapper alias named after Gary Washington, must be Gary Washington. Wingardium Leviosa, I don't see ya broke, sir. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay, so I think we have enough to start. Let's see if we can find some other, like, legacy drums. Real drum kits. That's good. We want. What they call vintage is an 808. Let's see. So I think I'm just going to cloak this in like reverb or something. Whoa, stuff. Wait, what's it would be? Hey, everybody, I don't know the words, and I can't click these two samples very well at the same time. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm getting so distracted. Goodness. Spittin' and flippin' and dippin'. Skills of the realist, spiritual, lyrical individual. You got a cookie if you know where that's from. Don't turn this into a rap. Oh my God. Okay, so yes. Earlier, if I came off a bit thingy, dude, it's all good. We're not bothered. We're all friends here. At least I hope so. Let's see, loops. Duda funk, as in like Steve Duda. I'll save the vocal samples for another time. I think this might be enough to also weird samples. There's a lot of random stuff in FL. Welcome to FL, where there's tons of random samples. Okay, so let's see what we got here. That's like going to be kind of an accent sound. No. Yeah. There's a second cowbell. I don't like this one. I don't like it. My MT Power Drum kit is pretty good, but or I know that there is a bunch of cool acoustic drum samples scattered all over the internet. You're probably right. Oh, it's, you know what? I'm curious. Where is it here? I use this thing like never. So let's see what we got here. Vintage 60s drums. Activate. No, no, stop. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm being distracting. Loop. Gosh, cod sarn it, loop already. Oh, does it think this is the entire loop? Okay. What the hell? Why is it not looping? There we go. Which one's... I don't like that. Where is it? There it is. Okay, we went to pitch. I'll just see how this sounds. It's probably gonna sound bad, but whatever. I have unlocked them. I just not in this I've used them before, just not since reinstalling everything. So bear with me. So I dyed my hair the colors of my OCs. It looks surprisingly good. Sounds good. Never mind. So these are all really loud, and I need more percussion samples. Is there like a sample library or something for percussion? Because like what I want is a bunch of congas and a bunch of those bells. A bunch of those cowbells. What? What are you going to suggest for me? A clap sample? that's something I could probably... That actually would make a lot of sense, because I think there are claps in here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer more than one. Okay, so let's get these into tracks somewhere. No, no, no. There we go. I think it's Control L, if I recall correctly. There we go. There, sweet. Now they're in the thing. Now let's wheel percussion party. Let's see. Can we move them? No, we can't. Let's see. I'm gonna have to move these one at a time. Oh, it's gonna be so annoying. Okay, so we'll put them all through here. Derms there. Turn them the hell down. There we go. Also, it's loud, so I'm gonna go like this. So come on, fizzle. Yeah, I'll get to the lyrics in a second. Cause Evolve Mutations bundle. Oh, is that the oh, that's the Native Instruments thing. Is everything, all the cinematic and melodic and rock and metal percussion loops and samples you could ever wish for. Shakers, congas, bongas, timpanis, orchestral bass drums, snares, hats, gongs, crashes. That sounds pretty nice. I might have to get that. I wish there was an easy way to do... Native Instruments plugins that didn't involve buying the gigantic bundle. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to turn myself down a little bit. There, okay. I don't like this kick. I don't like most of this setup, so... Okay, I kind of want to build out like an actual drum kit to go with this. Metal percussion, steel drums, hammer to car sounds. It's great, yeah. I should look into that. Also, hey, is your name pronounced Dieb? Jeb? Breaking glass, metal, ploinks, binks, boinks, and joinks. Sounds like my kind of plugin. I might actually want to get that because I tend to like random Foley. That sounds pretty swank, if you ask me. Okay, so I have more chocolate here. Chocolate is a good thing, as long as you don't eat too much of it. So how's it go? Cool. Yeah, so we're just kind of figuring stuff out right now. I think I just accidentally opened the help documentation. Yes, I did. Goodbye. Okay. Sorry about that. Da, 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 da. Heckin' funky and not bad for just half an hour. Thanks. Okay, so let's see. I don't know why I did that. All right, so let's see. I wanted to make an FPC up in here. Let's see. Bleh. So to that end, not in this Christian chat. Oh my goodness. You are ridiculous. Carly? Hi. Okay, so let's see what we got here. All right, so we're gonna make an FPC. I love this thing because it's just like a bunch of pre-built drum kits, and it's super fun to work with. Let's see. Okay, I can work with that. Let's just replicate it in here. That is very loud. Okay, so let's route this somewhere. I basically need to give it its own track. Let's do that. We'll worry about organizing later when we're not here, because that's boring. I think I'll basically do like a quick hat pattern or something. That's a little too aggressive. Okay, that's a start. Thud, thud, thud. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello, Omega Republic. Shout out to Omega Republic. They had me on as a guest on their podcast one time. And so thank you very much for doing that. And yeah, check out their stuff. They're awesome. Okay, so that should do for now, I think, as far as a drum goes. Hey, Proto, how's it going? Good to see you. We all know that I'm dipped in awesome sauce. Oh, goodness. Okay, so there's a distinct lack of crash cymbals in here. Let's fix that. Random, what's up? I don't know. Oh. As one does. Anyway. Okay, so let's continue fleshing this out some more. What else do we need? Horns. Let's see. How do I get a horn section? Let's try to do a horn section. Hopefully this isn't complete hot garbage, but we'll see. Horns. Da 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 da. Okay, so kind of go like that, I guess. A fingerstyle guitar. I'm not very good at fingerstyle. I play with a pick most of the time. I would have to spend a lot of time practicing that. Let's see what we got. Instruments. Bass, guitar, keyboard, orchestral, brass section. That might be what we want. Let's see if we can make this sound good. I have 6 pounds of airhead bites and I'm ready to binge. Oh my goodness. This is too round. It needs something, it needs bright. Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Brighten this up a little bit. Brighten up your brass section. Anyway. There's a lot of air in that. Let's go like here. Don't you dare use that overcomplete orchestral plugin I gave you. No, ho, 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 ho. Okay, fine. I'll come back to the brass section later. I I don't have time to get that set up right now. I don't have time to get it set up right now, so I apologize. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll rough in the stuff with this and then replace it with the good one later. So that'll work. That way we can actually do something as opposed to not. Okay, so let's see. This kind of needs to be a little higher. So we'll scoot this over here, and then we'll just literally just replace the brass section once we get it. That'll be easy. It's just worse, but it will be sufficient for the notes, yes. Until we get something better, that's because basically how it's going to go. Because I know because this is an acoustic thing, the samples really matter. So I'm going to be making some effort into getting better audio samples between now and the next stream. But for right now, I just kind of want to get this stuff set up so we can have a baseline to work with. Okay, so what would that be? So we want this to be sort of... How would that sound? Not good. Stares at sunny skies with exacting scrutiny. Oh, goodness. People are getting rambunctious, apparently. What? Like that? That's what I meant. A portal opens and Gordon Ramsay steps through. Also stares at sunny skies disapprovingly. Rambunctious. What a great word. This is why we can't have nice things. Yovidaphone. Rar. It sounds so much worse. Oh my god. What did they sample here? A Casio keyboard? To answer your question, no, I will not be adding a Yovidaphone. There we go. It sounds bad, eh? Challenge accepted. It makes me happy to bring a chuckle to anyone who reads my nonsense. We are almost back to 10 people. Oof. At least it wasn't John Cena going through the portal. Why don't you go ahead and slap a sound goodizer on it so it goodizes the sound? You hear many grunt. I'm so confused. Are you guys okay in there? Okay. So that's a step in the right direction. Yeah, let's go da da da. So I'm basically going to have to make one giant drum thing for this, aren't I? Aren't I? I think so. That was not supposed to go there. Okay. What? Oh my God. There's so much going on. You see John Cena behind you. Oh, I only came here for the chocolate smoothie. Wow, this would actually sound really good if the samples were good. When you turn back, Gordon standing right there. What does he complain about the samples being raw? I came for Doritos, but alas, there was none. Haha, I can make you spaghetti. I can make homemade marshmallows. I made a baked ziti yesterday. They were doing a potluck at work, and I made a baked ziti, and it ended up being decent. So yeah, this is a little bit more whatever. This is a little bit more whatever. Apparently, I am so so not focused right now. This sample is so raw, ears are still bleeding. I need help. What do you need help with? I don't know how much I can help, but Lost in the Land of Queenston. I accidentally hit the arrow to go to the next video, went to a video perfectly cut screams. Da fudge. So what's going on here? So I'm currently making a drum beat for this song. Basically, I'm fleshing out the chorus where I need to, and then I'm going to, once I have all the pieces of the chorus built out, I'm going to use that to create the rest of the track. Continue where we left off. Tom Phil. Tom Phil. There we go. That sounds better. Finger drum improvisation. That's really fast, and the magic of quantization will work. Because I'm really bad at finger drumming. The only thing that I can really do decently well on a launch pad is play melodically. Oddly enough. Sorry, I was away for a bit. The song is turning out really nicely. Thank you. Do you mind me asking for tips on songwriting, or is it just a matter of improvising and fleshing out lines? No, there's a bit more to songwriting than just improvising and fleshing out lines. It depends on kind of the goal you're going for. But if, as far generally speaking, songwriting includes things like knowing, like coming up with sections for a song, writing melodies. Melodies I found is just kind of like a feel thing, which is made easier by being able to like have a decent grasp of music theory, like knowing scales, knowing chords, things like that, knowing intervals. It makes it easier for you to know how to do melodies and stuff like that. Beverage. But also, it includes things like writing lyrics, which is important. Like you need to be able to think in terms of the overall message of the song, about like the general feel of the lyrics, the rhythm of the lyrics, the melody of those lyrics. That's all very important parts of songwriting. And a lot of that just takes practice. Practice, but also critical listening to other songs. Like critically listening, like, okay, so this has this particular section here, and then this section here, and then this section here, and how do they fit together? How does one piece lead into the next? Because transitions are very important. How do the dynamics and the vibe of the song change from section to section? Like, generally speaking, verse sections tend to feel different from chorus sections. Like, chorus sections tend to have more stuff in them. So lyrics is just sort of what I'm struggling with. Okay, so lyrics specifically. Um, what's it? So there is a website, or I don't know if it's a website or just a service online. I forget the guy's name. Martin something or other. And he has a service called Songwriting Academy. And he has this thing that I've been using for a couple of my more recent songs called the seven step lyric writing checklist. And so basically, you can just like follow his, like, go look up Songwriting Academy, and then if you sign up for the mailing list, then you get access to the checklist. And I've been using that a lot. So that's what I use to write The Queen's Revenge, and I'm very happy with how those lyrics turned out. So it helps keep your lyrics cohesive and helps ensure that your lyrics make sense, have the right vibe to them, but also deliver on an emotional message. So yeah, I encourage you to look into that. Bunch of cool doodles, but nothing decent to put with them. Doodles as in lyric doodles, or doodles as in I've made sounds and I don't know what lyrics to put with them. Because, I mean, I've seen a lot of people, as far as like writing songs go, they like rough in a melody with just like literal gibberish noises, but they have the sort of overall melody. Like, that's a melody for a song that I'm working on. But I literally just hummed it, and like it doesn't have to be elaborate. It could just get the melody in there first, and then that's honestly one of the things that's helped me write lyrics is get the melodies in there first, and then put the lyrics in, basically fill in the blank with the lyrics. It's basically like Mad Libs. The melody makes the structure for the lyrics to fit into. So I hope that helps. That was just kind of a spitfire answer there. So for instance, the lyrics that fit into here are they're fairly like I've already written them out. Like don't just have a melody. I actually have lyrics. So it's so come on, fizzle pop, please don't mope around like a sorry sop. This night ain't gonna end till you say stop. So fizzle pop till you drop. How about going from parody lyrics to new melody? I mean, if you have if you're parodying lyrics, then you probably already have a melody to go off of, and in which case, just use that one. I'm not. I'm not a freaking. I'm not a Mahatma. Yes, the song is called "Fizzle Pop Till You Drop." My chat's bugged. Aw, refresh. I don't know if that will help. This one sounds. Okay, so we have that. What do I kind of want to add some sort of a rhythm thing. So they have a guitar in here, so I could just put this one in here. Piezo, classical acoustic. Ooh. Strats, picked humbucker, jazz, classical acoustic. Let's try that one out and see how that sounds. Well, we'll try the piezo one first to see if that's what we want. Nope. That sounds like hot garbage. There was a different one in here that I found before. I'm trying to remember where it was. Biggest problem with major songs is the lone melody doesn't sound very good on its own. In a minor song, that's different. Maybe I just need more experience. I don't know quite what you mean. We'll come back. That one actually sounds decent, so let's see. No, that's not what we want. We can work with this. What's wrong? Oh, the noise? Oh, the guitar? Sorry about that. Yeah, I think that's the issue, is that I'm very quiet right now, so I'm going to fix that. Better? That way, so, yeah, because sorry about that. Turned myself down, forgot that I didn't turn down everything else. So let's just see. I mean, I have my guitar over here, but it's an electric, and I don't know if that's necessarily what we want. So we'll see. All right, we'll just kind of throw this in here. Okay, let's see if I can figure out guitar rhythm. Because, like, why not what? Just have a clean sound. Well, I mean, that's the thing. Oh, I see what you mean. A clean electric guitar does not sound like an acoustic guitar. That's just kind of how it is. Like they have a different character to them. I mean, I could show you what it sounds like. Everybody still there? Sorry, I bumped something. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. Oopsie daisy there. Oh, wow. Hey there. Hi there. That is spicy. Because we want instrument input, not line input. There we go. Okay, so let's see. All right, and input 2. Let's throw it in here. It's whatever. It's not exactly in tune. Let's tune it real quick. That's not what we want. There we go. So there you go. That's an acoustic. That's a guitar. As you can see, it sounds nothing like an acoustic. And it's clipping. Compare that to. They sound nothing alike. But I mean, like, it sounds good, but like. Yeah, it's definitely not an acoustic though. But so I'm actually thinking about buying an acoustic guitar at some point because like I have one back home in back with my parents, but I personally don't have it here. So I might actually want to pick up a new one. But anyway, so that's what a electric guitar sounds like on a clean setting. So yeah, that's kind of not what I'm going for here. So let's just put this away. Excuse me. So yeah, I don't know. Tanglewoods are pretty good. Yeah, I've heard good things about Tanglewood guitars. There's a guitar shop near me that has some nice options. I'm actually thinking about getting a 12 string just because I really like the way they sound, and it might be kind of a fun, different sort of tone. I mean, it's not exactly appropriate for this kind of music, but it still sounds cool, in my opinion. So, yeah. Let's do it. Let me get this cable out of the way so I'm not tripping on it the whole time. There we go. All right, stuff. What else do we got here? So let's see. So yes, we have this. It sounds so like it sounds so cheapy. Like just overall, it just sounds so like like fake sample stuff. So I might need to do something a bit different. Let's try to do so guitar rhythm. That's what we were going to do. I'll just sort of throw something in here. Anyway, so yeah, yeah, because that's the thing. I don't necessarily. That's the issue. Is like I would like to try and play this myself. It sounds like a guitar to me. I could literally play you this riff if you want me to. But I don't know if that's necessarily a Latin sound. So, anyway, what else? What are some other things that we could do? I'm honestly kind of tired of the guitar for right now. I don't shaker part, piano possibly, finger picked bass. So we have that. Write lyrics, find samples, basic arrangement, reference. Piano possibly. Do I want to write a piano part? I think what I need to do is I need to go back and re-listen to my reference material, which I won't do on the stream because copyright, but I do need to go back and re-listen to it and figure out sort of what I'm missing here, like rhythmically, melodically, harmonically. Because I'm very used to writing music from kind of a Western perspective, I'm used to put it bluntly, I'm used to writing white people music. So this is kind of a departure for me. So this is actually a lot harder than what I'm used to. So because like I'm not as familiar with the musical trappings of sort of Latin American dance music. So that's something I will definitely be investigating going forward. Anyway, I think I'm actually. It pains me to do this, but I actually kind of want to end a little bit early today. I'm pretty tired, and I feel like I'm kind of hitting a wall right now. So I kind of want to take a break and come back next time and just sort of try again with sort of fresh ears because like it fatigues you after a while. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna call it for today. A tango dance class you could go to. That actually might not be a bad idea. So just like exposure to the music. So to that end, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for today. Thank you everyone for joining me, and this was fun. I'm glad everybody was having a good time. Oh my goodness, being very silly in the chats. I appreciate that. I like seeing the interaction there. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna call it for today. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. And until then, have fun and keep making sound.